Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Death Stranding. I'm the Mysterious JG. We are now attempting this mission with a fully charged and operational battle station. Well, it's a fully charged control, I should say, not a fully armed and operational battle station. But, I'm going to, try this wind farm thing again. And honestly, I mean, the smart... it's my own impatience that does it, but, like, the smart thing to do would be to actually slow down. I've got the grenades. The thing is, you get the, I haven't been equipping the other types of grenades, but they don't kill those things. The blood grenades can kill them. The other grenades, which we haven't really used on screen, just kind of make them move around and move away, and I haven't been bothering with those, but maybe I need to start. But the other thing I could do is just try and, I could try again and hope I get a little luckier as far as, because I saw them and they don't have to get that close to you to make a sea of tar appear under your bike. And drag you into the afterlife with them. Because that's, and I know I'm driving past those crystals you're supposed to pick up, whatever. I think when I was through here before, I took this extreme, and this was before we had the motorbike. But I went way out of my way to avoid being in the middle of this area, because that's where the monsters are. And it does look like there's more than just one. But he could be making our lives a little easier if he was operating these wind turbines from, you know, the entrance to this valley instead of far on the other end of it. But maybe there's reasons. Actually, it's working better than it should be. But maybe there's some kind of special science magic reasons that he needs to be where he is. Because for whatever reason, I don't have it in my mind that the backstory of this place is that it's connected to pre-existing facilities. Yeah, it thinks I'm trying to climb. That's why it keeps giving us these messages. But the bike takes damage from time rain, and that seems to be it. There's not a whole lot where it can bounce it around all over the place and it's not getting damaged. Oh, here we go. I kind of wish I could skip these sequences. Oh, it really seemed like it was going to go through there. Now I just need to get it back out because it's not going through there. No, I saw it. I definitely saw it. I'm honestly, I don't even want to load too much closer to, in case I just decide it's not worth trying. But now that I'm like this, now that I've taken this many cracks at it, I feel like I'm going to get back to that wind place one more time just to say that I did it and be done with it. And it doesn't help matters that fucking PS4 age so many generations of... Every generation of video games that I play, load times increase rather than decrease. It's like nobody thinks that the better and better technology of available in video game hardware should be used to, I don't know, not have monstrous load times. Everything else we should be increasing. But load times should be getting worse and worse with every generation. Okay. So we know, again, private locker. It's not going to have remembered this. Never does. Luden's flag spear. Is BB still all pissed off? I thought my visit to the private room plus drinking Monster Energy drink counted as part of what was saved, but... Is it raining? Yeah, I think we got like frickin' time rain already. Now, I don't know what the almost... It's not actually time raining here, though there's a thing that says it will start. I don't really know what using the almost destroyed bike even does. Like, you get it back to a base and it's repaired right away. Like, does it drive slower? I haven't really noticed. Because it definitely has visual differences. It's all like electrical stuff bouncing off of it. It shows you an indication that it's supposed to be like damaged, but... So they're trying to indicate, these signs are trying to indicate that you really can't use the bike here. And I guess they're right. What if I pull back here? Well, it's still raining. Just trying to pull back to outside of the localized storms.
Okay.
And even though I hate it, we'll try to do this by land. Open cargo menu. What do I want to take with me? Large scale construction. All my stuff here from my good friend Jack Wind. Okay. This is for Jake Wind. This is for somebody else, but I'm going to return it to Jake Wind because screw it. Alright. So let's go take the stuff back by hand. This means I can actually pick up crystals and stuff. Because I'm on hand anyway. Or on foot anyway. Grab some sandalweed just in case. I mean, I could just drop this, all this stuff off here, but... And the whole point here is to take this stuff from a good friend, Jake Wind. Oh, that's a jump. This is a run. All right, let's just take our time here. I guess this is how I went through it before. I mean, there's bridges across the middle. It looks like I can't... I could be trying to go all the way on the side like before, but I think I had to... At some point, I had to evade monsters getting through here the first time, didn't I? BT encounter warning, yep. I can see how that might draw their attention. And the reverse strike is getting damaged because even though I tried to back out and park someplace safe, of course it is. Okay, now I have to remember how to do Woppets. Okay, so I got plenty of grenades. Unless there's more than like 5 of these guys to destroy, which would be annoying. And I missed. Suddenly I can't hit them to save my life. Okay, so he's unhappy. So I wasted a bunch of grenades. And it's still after me. BB's about to, like, freak out. Come on. Okay, and now I'm officially in this fucking mess I do not care about. All I want to do is get my damn cargo back. I don't feel like fighting this thing. I mean, if I can get myself out of this, but I don't know what happens if the baby's levels reach absolute zero. Am I even heading towards the goal anymore? Yeah, I'm heading the right way. I think it's like right on my tail. He's throwing me a grenade to use. Okay, well, that wasn't really exactly textbook, but I kind of hate that we wasted those 2 grenades, too. But I got one back just from... This game has rules I don't understand. I'm not pretending to understand them, but definitely there was some shit going on where, like, ghostly forms offer you items, and I think that's just, like, a factor of the whole other players are in the universe element. Like, I don't know if when I donate grenades, that means that a mysterious JG ghostly icon appears and gives other people grenades during those encounters, but it might, and if so, that's fine. But we got some shit that's in bad shape here that we're trying to deliver. So we are going to deliver a lost cargo. Then we can entrust. This is for Capital Knot City. We're not going back there. Distribution Center West. I'm probably not going all the way back there. Climbing Anchor? Why would I deliver that? Oh, I'll deliver it all. Because I'm going to get likes for all of it. So this is going to help me getting all... Look at the mess I am. Fighting super tower monsters.
Hey, thanks for coming.
I never thought I'd see you again, Jake Wind. Okay, whatever. It's like making fun of the fact this guy doesn't have a personality. Damn near brings a tear to my eye to think of all the things you've done for us. So this should be, if this brings me up to 3+ here. Oh, see, that sucks. I was hoping I would get more out of all this. Because this is a huge pain in the ass to get here. I don't know what the big deal is about getting up to level... I mean, you get more construction options, which I'm not doing anything with anyway, but I really thought going all the way here with a couple of special items for him would have given me more back. But I'm still a master handler. That's the important thing. And I'm at level 69.
Don't let me keep you.
What a douchebag. Damn near brought a tear to my eye. Don't mean a word of that, by the way. So our baby friend is almost dead. And he's got new orders. Can I take one on? Is any of them taking me back to where I'm already going? Distribution Center West. That actually is the right place. Fuck the loot. I'm not going all the way back there. £64. Let's give it a shot. And I gotta get back to my, Wow, that's kind of heavy, isn't it? Well, I mean, if I can get back to my bike with all this nonsense, I'll feel pretty good. Otherwise, I got so little out of doing that quest, I'm kind of not sure that it was worth it at all. But my bike wasn't actually destroyed. Oh, should I be careful? Is that what I should do? Looks like if that's the bridge I got to last time, I got pretty close, but I think this might be a different bridge. So my trike is probably pretty much destroyed at this point, and I just ran right into the pillar of doing stuff with this bridge, on the bridge. And I'm starting to get into the game a little bit now. I've actually got something else I need to get recorded today, which means that wherever I get at the end of this video, I'll switch. So I'm probably not getting all the way back to whatever not city, West not city, the place that appears to be like Tennessee. I guess it's just on the way back, there's usually no monsters, even though there's monster signs everywhere. On the way in, there always seems to be monsters. I am not going to pick up those medals because I'm already feeling pretty much overburdened. This place is just a huge pain in the butt. And I'm just doing the constantly grip the things that keep your balance, slow approach. Because at this point, now that my bike has started taking damage, I know that when I get to it, it's going to be on like totally destroyed mode, and that's fine. It is what it is. Well, how do I grab it? Yeah, there we go. Well, so is this a fucking trap? This ladder takes me to someplace where when you get off of it, you always fall over? I'm trying to go around it now. I thought maybe I could just climb it and then go in a slightly different direction. Oh. Oh, don't give me monsters now. This is already a huge pain in the ass. Yeah, but it's monster time. No, I'm not taking on any more cargo. I'm not doing it. That ladder may be useful when you're on your way down. It does not seem to be useful on the way up. Okay, well, hopefully I can actually find my bike. Because the main thing is I got out of that freaking valley. Seriously, where the hell is my bike? I don't see my bike. Reverse strike, okay. It is mostly destroyed, but if I just follow a straight path out of here, an orders to-do list. Whatever. Then the game could still decide to throw a, you know, this is like a regular old windstorm. I don't think, or I'm not, I guess this counts as timefall, whatever. But what I'm getting, yeah, thank you on order to-do list. I don't care at the moment. There's all sorts of just shit popping out of the ground all around me trying to be helpful. It is a weird game. The whole strand system almost ruined Reverse Strike. That's great. I am glad to hear that. At this point, I just need to make sure I get the thing home. So let's see if I can put these giant fucking containers on the Reverse Strike, or if it's going to be too heavy. Well, what's already on the trike, I'll take it off. Yeah, that makes sense. See, it's perfectly balanced. Oh, now I can't connect to the servers, so that's network error connection has occurred. Well, maybe it is a good time. Yeah, with my smoldering, ruined bike and network errors occurring, maybe it's a good time to be deciding that I'm going to call it a video so that when we come back next time... Well, I mean, I'll go down here and drop this stuff off, but then eventually... You can see the base off in the distance, but eventually... We can take the Luden's flag, whatever the hell, to West Knot City. At which time, I will jump back on the story. And Jake Wind can go fuck himself. It's like, oh my god, I'm almost ready to cry. It's so great to see you again. Which came off totally sarcastic, and it's like, well, don't let me keep you. It's like he doesn't understand the idea that it was a huge pain in the ass to come deliver stuff to him. It's just like, why don't people love me? I'm gonna treat everyone with sarcasm because I'm angry at the world. I'm Jake Wind. Rest is advised? Oh, they're talking about the baby? Whatever. It's a fucking weirdo test tube baby, and not even like because it's going to grow into a normal human, and I shouldn't be. You know, it's not like I'm saying, oh, this is a artificial insemination. It's unnatural. It's like, no, this is a fucking test tube baby. It lives in a test tube, and it's never leaving the test tube. Okay, so first of all, just to make room, I'm going to... Oh, actually, I can probably make that deliver requested cargo. I think it counts the stuff on your bike. Yeah, that's both of them. That counted.
The legend returns.
The legend killer Randy Orton. And Smugly walks off. And smugly comes back. Well, it's almost like it didn't take you 4 tries and you got killed 800 times. It's amazing how it took me 4 tries. I got killed that many times. But again, it's like I was kind of focusing on building up the wind farm, but this is actually counting towards, not towards the wind farm, it's counting towards this base, distribution center west of Capital Knot City, which it didn't get me up to 5 stars. I kind of thought it might. Oh no, and I won't be level 69 anymore. It's a terrible mistake, leveling up to level 70. Whatever. Sam is just not...
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Yeah, more email. Well, since I'm calling it a session, I'll read it now. Thanks for stopping by again, Sam. I thought I'd already read that one. I guess it just got... I guess it got delivered and then I loaded the game or something. Alright, whatever. So what I could consider doing is building a series of bridges to skirt the edge of this forest, and get you around where all the monsters are, and then get no likes because it's outside of the path where everybody goes and they never see it and never use it. But I guess if I really cared about Jake Wind, which he's driven me away with his attitude problems. But if I cared about making Jack Wind / Jake Wind / Johnny Wind, whatever his name is, if I wanted to help him out, I guess I would need to get into some serious infrastructure projects to make his area more accessible. The Ludens fan, I'm more inclined to help the Ludens fan, and I'm pretty sure that he's like some weirdo who jacks off to anime action figures. Anyway, well, no, I mean, I shouldn't make fun of the poor Ludens fan. It's something to do with a game from the pre-Fall of Man world that he's researching, which makes me think, it's probably like fucking Pokemon cards or something, but whatever it is, he thinks it's the key to saving everybody in the universe. So, we could, is there anything that I have that's in just terrible shape that could be recycled? Nothing is like about to expire on us here. Some of the grenades are actually in kind of bad shape. But there's nothing that, like, container repair spray that's about to go. And this ladder is actually about to go, so we could recycle it. And these you keep in the pouch specifically so they don't get damaged. The boots are in good shape because we've been mostly going around riding on... I guess I could recycle that guy's flag just to be a dick. No more materials can be stored. Excess materials to be discarded. What? I don't even know what they're saying. I'm just trying to get rid of this one climbing anchor. We'll skip President Mom. Apparently we won't skip President Mom. Like, fuck you, you're going to skip President Mom. Who do you think you are? Okay. That was weird. Private locker. We need to get out the Luden flag spear and load it onto the bike. Because if we don't, I'm going to forget it next time. I guess, while I'm here, what else is in our private locker? All these various grenades and some boots that probably really don't matter. Got resins and materials, which I probably want to just keep for... Yes, it's fine. Alright, let's go to our private room. I believe that means also that our motorcycle will be repaired while we are in the private room. And we are a disgusting mess, so we need to take a shower. If only we could bring our motorcycle into our private room so that we could, just kind of pet it soothingly as we They really don't have entertainment in their world, do they? I guess there's Luden fan has got his Ludens, but otherwise, pretty much you come into your room, you drink Monster Energy drink, you try to shit, but you can't. That's pretty much what your life is. Because you'd think that, like, I don't know, I mean, when I've been in times in my life where I had, like, really hard work that I was doing, you really relish the time that you're just kind of get to relax in your own space, but he doesn't have a whole heck of a lot he gets to do. Oh, Ludens are our saviors. Yeah, well, that's great. We have, in fact, already read that one. Let's take a shower. Because we were sucked into the tar by tar monsters, so we should get some. And again, it lets you skip like 3/4 of a second of the preceding cutscene, but then you can't skip this, which is the main one that you would wanted to skip. And I've got this minor, like, rumbling effect on the controller here. Now I'll try to take a shit. See if the game is going to allow that to happen. Game will allow me to go in there, but it won't allow anything to happen. I don't know what you're supposed to be doing to actually produce solid waste. In fairness, we're not eating anything, but I don't recall the game ever giving us food. It's just Monster Energy drink. I didn't even press the button to take a shower. I thought I pressed the button to urinate. Whatever. This game is ridiculous. No, I'm not expecting. I won't be getting anything more out of that. Use toilet standing. Okay, can I? Okay, so now I was trying to make sure take a shower isn't even an option, but so we got more EX1. EX2 is more powerful than EX0 or 1, but apparently it's harder to come across. This video is going too long, but I am calling it a session here, so we're going to put our hat and our glasses back on because I've decided that I like anything that just breaks up the monotony of seeing that guy's just kind of constantly annoyed face. And I'm no problem with the voice actor who in motion capture guy who played him. I'm sure he's a really great guy, but and I'm not even saying he's like physically unattractive. I'm just like, I've been seeing the same guy with this kind of blank expression on his face for this entire game. Let's give him some glasses. Let's read our stupid email from the Ludens fans that we don't have to do that again. Or that it won't show up, and like 2 weeks from now when I'm doing a play session, I'll be like, oh guys, exciting new email from the Ludens fan, and I won't remember it, you will, and you'll be like, JJ. Ludens are our saviors. Yeah, I mean, it's some kind of game from the old world, and whatever they are, they're Ludens. And it's A-R-E, so it's not like it's a word that sounds like it might be plural, but is actually singular. It is literally Ludens are our heroes, so they must be like saviors. So I think it's like freaking Pokemon. And this guy thinks that Pokemon are like gonna save the universe. Which I suppose in theory they do in their own fictional universe. They tend to rescue it from other evil Pokemon like Mewtwo, I guess. Wasn't Mewtwo like evil and trying to destroy the world? Didn't Snorlax help all the other Pokemon? Wasn't there a video about how Snorlax owns? Yeah, fist bumping. Aww. Okay, now that was a little aggressive. He's banging his head against there. You probably want to leave him alone now. Yeah, this is... Okay, I wasn't expecting this to happen. I thought it was just cute you were doing a little fist bump with the baby. Instead, we just kind of had a freak out. Are we, can we check on BB and see what's actually happening with BB, which is not us freaking out? Oh, I'm tired too of like, having psychotic episodes where I think you're trying to kill me. And it's like, oh no, they're not psychotic episodes. I really am trying to kill you. Thanks for your honesty, BB. Alright, save the game because I'm getting weird here now. So when we come back next time, Hopefully I will remember what's going on, but I managed to get an entire little 3-video play session, because that's how many I needed to get caught up and have an extra week. And I didn't really set out to do this, but I've managed to get 3 videos without progressing the plot. So when we come back next time, we're taking the Ludensvan flag, or whatever it is, to West Knot City, whatever the hell it's called. We're taking that to Louisville, and then we're getting on a boat that's going to take us to Iowa City. I don't know. Catch you guys next time.